Hi, I'm Steve, and I wanted to talk to you today about IsoAcoustics isolation footers, specifically the OREA and the GAIA. And these are vibration control products. What they do is try to minimize the negative effects that you can get from vibration in either components or speakers. And when you have effective vibration control like these products deliver, you can get some pretty noticeable improvements in sound. Better detail, a better overall sense of clarity, tighter bass, an expanded soundstage. It can be pretty surprising, really, especially compared to other audio tweaks that we've used in the past. We've really been impressed by the IsoAcoustics isolators. The GAIA series is designed for floor-standing loudspeakers, and that's what these are here. And they're designed for floor-standing speakers with spiked feet. What you do is remove those spiked feet and screw these into those locations. And the GAIA kits come with several different threads on the spikes. So they'll fit probably about 80% of the speakers that are out there. And then if you go to our website, you'll find a link there to a calculator at IsoAcoustics website where you can plug in your speaker model and figure out exactly which model you need. And also, if you need any additional adapter, we'll fix you up. So the GAIAs come in 3 different varieties with different weight limits. The GAIA 3 can support up to 70 pounds, GAIA 2 goes up to 120 pounds, and then the GAIA 1 goes up to 220 pounds. And also, these are primarily designed for use with hard surface floors like hardwood or tile. However, you can use them on carpeting, but what we recommend is that you get one of the carpet spike kits that go with them, and they're very effective. I actually bought a set of the GAIA 3s for use with my SVS subwoofer, and I have a carpeted floor in my home theater, and so I got one of the carpet spike kits. I was looking for 2 things really with the subwoofer. I was looking for tighter sound overall, but also I was getting some rattle. I think it was some of the light sconces on the wall. It totally took care of the rattle, and so I was pretty pleased about that. So that's the GAIA speaker isolators. They also make a series of isolators that are more designed for components, and those are called their OREA series. And there's 4 models in that. There's the graphite, which can support 4 pounds each, stepping up to the OREA bronze. Those can support up to 8 pounds apiece. The OREA indigo can support up to 16 pounds, and the OREA bordeaux can support 32 pounds. So I also got to try out some of these OREA isolators. I tried out a set of the OREA indigos, and I used them on my Oppo BDP 105 disc player. And I've tried isolation products in the past, and I used some really heavy brass cones and tried them under my Oppo player. Didn't really notice any difference at all, and so those went into the box that I've accumulated over 35 years of tweaks and accessories that for whatever reason haven't worked in my system. But I tried the OREA indigos, and so what I found is that with vocals, I consistently could hear lyrics that I was missing before, which is kind of cool, and that was consistent. Disc after disc I was hearing that. And also, on more the instrumental side of it, it seemed like there was better isolation between instruments. I like to be able to hear the entire sound of the band, gelling as a band, but also I like to be able to focus in on individual instruments when I can. And it seemed like I was better able to do that, follow individual instruments, when I had the OREA feet under the Oppo. So I would probably recommend especially using them with components that have motors like disc players or turntables, but you can also use them under electronics, amplifiers and preamplifiers. We've seen a lot of comments from customers that have had good success with that. We even used a set of these here in our studio with the Name Unity Atom integrated amp. We have just been super impressed with the IsoAcoustics products. That they are really well engineered. So if you have any questions about these or any other audio accessories, please call, chat, or email with one of our advisors.